Constructors. A constructor is similar to a method. It has the same name as its class. And when a new object is created, at least one constructor will be invoked. Every class has a constructor that is named default constructor. However, constructors have no explicit return type. Now, as you can see in our example, a class can have more than one constructor. So in order to understand the working of a constructor, take this for an example. Let's say we have a class car, and when we create two objects of car, in creating the first object, the new keyword here creates the object of class car and invokes the default constructor, has no parameter to initialize the newly created object. And then in creating the second object, also the new keyword creates the object of class car and invokes the constructor that has one parameter to initialize the newly created object. So let's show you some visual examples about working with constructors. So first, let's create a new Java project, and we can specify the project name as object-oriented. Now don't bother changing the other options and just click the Next button. So in this section, just uncheck the Create Module info.java file and then press the Finish button. So in this project, just right-click on the source folder and select New Class. So specify the package name as OOP Concept, OOP Concept, and the class name is car. Okay, so we create a car class. The states of the car are model and current speed. We declare them as a private identifier because we cannot have access to these variables from another class. So now let's declare a public constructor that's named car, and it takes one parameter, and its name is model. So we declare the constructor as public because we want to be able to access this constructor from another class. So in the constructor method, we assign a parameter to own variable model. This keyword is used to access the same class members. Now don't worry, we will cover this as a keyword in the next slide. So let's declare 4 public methods of the car class. And we declare it as public because, of course, we want to have access to these methods from the other classes. Now, the name of the first method is start with void type. In the start method, we use the print method to display car has started as our message by adding the variable model. The name of the second method is accelerate. So we add 20 miles per hour to the current speed variable by using the add and assignment operator. Then the name of the third method is stop. So in the stop method, we use the print method to display the car has stopped message by adding the variable model. Also, we can set the current speed to 0 because if the car stops, then its speed, of course, is 0. Now, the name of the last method is showSpeed. And in the showSpeed method, we can use the print method to display the current speed of the car by adding the variable model and current speed. So let's save the code. All right, so we're going to need to test this class. So let's create a new class. Right-click on OOP-Concept package and select New Class. Specify the class name as CarTest, and then select the checkbox for the main method. So let's create the MyCar object by using the new keyword. So we pass Ferrari as a parameter to the car class. This process invokes a constructor having one argument. So let's call the methods by using the MyCar object. We can access the properties of an object with a simple dot notation. So if we write MyCar dot, Eclipse automatically brings the properties of class, and we can choose them to add to our code. So we add the start method first, and then accelerate, and then show speed, and then stop, and again, show speed. Okay, so let's run the code in the test class. So you see the results in the console right here. The start method is called and it displays the Ferrari has started message. The accelerate method is called and it sets 20 to the current speed variable. The show speed method is called and it displays the current speed of the Ferrari is 20. The stop method is called and it displays Ferrari has stopped and set 0 to the current speed variable. The show speed method is called again and it displays the current speed of the Ferrari is 0. Okay, so you are now ready to learn the toString method. Been waiting for this. So let's declare two variables in the car class. The first one is color with string type, and the second one is year with int type. So let's declare a constructor that's named car, and it takes 3 parameters: model, color, and year. All right, so in the constructor method, we can assign the model to its own variable model, color to its own variable color, and year to its own variable year by using the this keyword. So let's declare the toString method of the car class, and the toString method returns string. Now, we return name, color, and the year variables by using the plus operator in this method. So let's save the code. Okay, so let's pass the test class CarTest, and let's create a new object. So its name is MyCar1. Now we pass 3 parameters to the car class. They are Ferrari, red, and 2015. And now we add the object MyCar1 to the print method. Now, if you print any object, the Java compiler internally invokes the toString method. So let's run the test class again. And do you see the result in the last statement? Of course. The toString method is called and it prints model is Ferrari, color is red, and year is 2015. So let's open the car class, and we invoke this constructor and the toString method of the car class.